Anyone who knows me knows I don't really wear makeup. The most I do is like put some eyebrows on to look less like an egg. I never know where to start. Like I've not done makeup in so long, like I never know where to start. Eyebrows, Faith, that would be a good start. It's coming up to me being bald for 4 years. Yay me. It's been the best 4 years of my life. But from that, makeup has changed so much. I now don't know any other way to do my eyebrow apart from these tattoo transfers. They are my biggest cheat sheet ever. So you can get eyebrow transfers from literally any website. If I had eyebrows, I would not know what to do with them. You've got fluffy brows, there's like arched brows, thin brows, pencil brows. I'm confused. But there was just one pair of eyebrows and they were just your own, and you just put a bit of eyeshadow on like last time, like I had them in my old eyebrow video. That's literally what I did. It's confusing. So these are so much simpler and much more easier for my brain to handle. I'm gonna put my eyebrows on, so I'll be back. And we're back with eyebrows. I've cleansed, I've done the serum stuff. So bear in mind, this will be like a very try not to look too weathered kind of look, if you know what I mean. First thing I go in with is my Rimmel London The Multitasker Concealer in the shade, the palest one, in the colour Fair. This is the thickest concealer I've actually ever used. My other favourite was a Morphe one. But even though I hardly wear makeup, this is all still in date, but let's be serious, who actually looks? But all I've done there is just covered up the weathered areas, if you know what I mean. So the spots that just appear out of nowhere, the bags under my eyes, and this I actually got from a Little Lady Locks charity event. This is me dancing. So Little Lady Locks is a charity that provides hair systems for young girls with alopecia, and honestly, if I knew this charity was around when I was 12, it would like be a dream come true. It was so much fun, but this came in like a little goodie bag, but they're meant to be very environmentally friendly, like you only need one and then you just keep washing it. And I find that this covers my face more with less product as well. The foundation I'm using is from L'Oreal Paris True Match Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid. Oh, that's great! I'm currently learning about skincare at the moment and I just see hyaluronic acid all the time and it's like the best thing for your skin. And it's in the shade 0. It's one of the palest ones. I just find it really thin. So I either use this one or I just go in with the BB cream. But I've run out of my BB cream. So we're going in with strong foundation today, which is great because feeling weathered, I just like to dot it around my face. I do it differently every time. And then all I do with this one, I just go with my beauty blender because I always find I put more on than I need. And I know if I use this, it's just too much that I'm like wiping around my face. Whereas with a wet beauty blender, I think it just takes some of the product off, gives it more of a calmer, natural spread. It's not butterface. A lot of people, when they do their makeup, they do their eyebrows last. But if I did my eyebrows last, right, I would honestly look like an egg right now. If I was stood next to that wall here, I'd blend in. Also, with the eyebrow transfers, I feel like I always have to do them before my makeup anyway, otherwise they won't stick to my skin. I look so pale on that camera. This is an issue, right? It'll get better. Trust the process. But then again, my doctor said trust the process about my alopecia, and look where we are now. Then again, he was right because I love being bald. People do ask me that a lot, like if I had the option to have hair, like would I? And the answer is no. And a lot of people are shocked when I say that because it's like, well, you know, you did wear wigs for a while. Even though you say you don't wear wigs, you are open to wearing wigs, which is all true. I never had a happy memory with hair. It was always quite disappointing. Like my hair let me down and then wigs made my life easier. I knew I would be bald. I knew it wouldn't grow back, but I was so hopeful. And I'm actually so happy I am bald because makeup is easier and everyone loves me in Halloween. You watch the photos that come out in Halloween. Honestly, like this was me at Pride and this was me last Halloween. And this was me the Halloween before. We have fun. I need a makeup wipe. Oh, Faith, you shouldn't use makeup wipes. It's so bad for your skin. I'm using it for my hand. But come on, if you know, have a crazy night and then you get home, we all have a cheeky stash of makeup wipes. I'm going to say it for everyone now because we do. Don't be lying. We all do it. And then we just pay the consequences the next morning. We end up doing this. All I'm doing now is taking the makeup wipe and just very gently stroking my eyebrow because the foundation is on my eyebrow. And I don't want to put any extra product on the eyebrow because then it looks way too bold and they look like two slugs on my face. So this just brings out the natural colour and just makes it look a bit more natural as well. And also, my eyebrows are normally itchy at this point. It's a nice little scratch. I'm now just going to go in a little bit more concealer to brighten up the areas where concealer's meant to go. Again, I'm going in with the same one. You should have two, like an undertone and then one that's a bit lighter. So I'm just putting this on the area where it'll sweat off in about an hour, but makes me feel good. Going in with the same beauty blender and then just blending it out across my face. I've just looked out the window and it's just so gloomy. UK, come on now, fix up. So that's me done, like base done. That's not me done, I look like a ghost right now. Oh, mirror just turned off. Thank you. A bit rude. Now going in with my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade Sunlight. And I used to actually draw like contour lines and then blend it out, but that's just so much effort. So what I do instead, get a big fluffy brush. This is the Real Techniques like fluffy brush one, and I just literally bit of a dab, bit of a blow, and then I just blend it in. And it's just so much easier because you just have fun. It looks more natural rather than like two harsh lines on my face and then trying to blend it out and then never working, so I'm going to redo it anyway. So this for me works really well. I cannot be bothered blending out like a line on my face. So this is the bit where people are like, Faith, how do you blend this into your head? So I just blend it into my head how you would blend it into your hair. So yeah, I just kind of blend it out until like my arm gets tired and I'm like, that's enough. Oh wow, that looks very... Okay, we're gonna stop. When I wore wigs, I could hide anything that went on, but now there's no hiding, it's all on show. We just keep blending until my arm is tired. Next, we go in with my Stay Matte Rimmel powder, setting powder. I use a different Real Techniques brush that's like fluffier. It's for powders, that's all I know. And I feel like it's just sets the concealer, foundation on my face a bit more. I feel like I'm defining the lines a bit more as well. Or not, dabbing the tears away. Just on my T-zone, under my eyes and cheeks, nose. That's not my nose, chin. Basically I just named every body part on my face. And then I go in with a different fluffy brush and I just dust it away. With the powder though, I don't want to do too much. I don't want to look like a Barbie doll or plastic. I would like a bit of dewiness, but this is looking pretty matte today. So, blush. Again, Rimmel. I was going through a Rimmel phase. Rimmel Maxi Blush. This is in the colour Exposed, but this blush actually has a bit of a shimmer through it, so I won't be putting highlighter on today. But also I kind of only use highlighter going out or like dressing up for an occasion, just because it looks a bit more glam. And with that, I would also put fake eyelashes on, which I will not be doing today. So my blush, instead of putting it on my actual cheeks, I kind of go like above my cheekbone. It's meant to like elongate your face. But like, I don't know how much elongating I want because it goes pretty far. This just kind of wakes up my face, put a bit on my nose, not too much otherwise I look like I've got a cold. So I have something to confess. I have eyelashes again. I know, shock horror, me too. I now get eyelashes in my eye. I did not miss that. I now have to curl my eyelashes through physical torture for them to be a bit more... You know, I'm not complaining, like I'm happy my eyelashes are back, but it was much easier to put on fake eyelashes without eyelashes because I had nothing in the way, and now fake eyelashes are not my best friend. So here we go. I remember doing this literally when I was like 16. I've not done this in so many years. So I'm clamping my eyelashes down and curling them. I honestly feel like I'm part of like a Saw movie. Mascaras. There are so many. Some are like plastic, some are like fluffy, some are big, some are small, some are long, some are tiny. Like, some have eyelash fibres in there. So many. Like, which one do I use? Like, I have two. Why do I have two? I only have one pair of eyelashes. I don't have multiple to do. We're going to use this one. This is Maybelline Great Lash Big. So we're going to give this a go. I lost my eyelashes for like 2 years. That was enough time to get behind. Anyway, so little wiggle and swipe up because that's how I was taught when I was doing all my dance shows and I was like 12. And, you know, and they're quite long. But I'm a shook. I'm a shook. Will say though, one thing that never fell out was my bottom eyelashes. They always stayed, you know, and kept growing. So they're like the same size as my actual eyelashes now. And I actually find if I wiggle my eyelashes, like rub my eyelashes a little bit, they make my eyelashes stick up a bit more and then make me look awake. Put a bit of lip gloss on, which is the Oh My Gloss Rimmel. This is just Rimmel. And I'm done. I will not be bringing the lip gloss with me. I'll just be using Vaseline for the rest of the day. This will be off my lips in like 5 minutes after I drink my coffee. That is my natural look of makeup done for the day. I don't think I've missed a step. I think I've done. I'm not entirely sure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and also leave a comment on a mascara I could use or a different concealer because I think I need to get a new one. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye!